All right, so how to use this thing. Just a brief introduction here. This is how to get thumbnails from a Onshape document with configuration. So the thumbnails per configuration. I did this probably about 3 years ago, and then I forgot how. And it's not very well documented anywhere. And it's honestly, it took me about 3 weeks to figure it out and to get all the right variables. And I am doing this actually in a Google script. It's kind of a nice little way of being able to show some Onshape API code without a lot of overhead. Just JavaScript versus somebody working in Node, somebody working in Java, somebody working in Python, where you really don't always understand it. It's hard to follow. So it's all right here in this document. Let me show you how to get it going. And first thing first is you have to go and create an API key, and this is how I recommend to do it. You can see my API key right here. That's secret. You're not supposed to show that to anybody, but that will be deleted by the time this video goes live. And here is my warning. This API key exposes you to on all your Onshape documents. It's read-only, so if you create it read-only, somebody can nefariously go in there and just read all your documents. If you create that API key with can write to documents, they can write to your documents. Be very careful about this. And they can also delete documents as well if you check that. So make sure just on this, you just check read only and delete that key when you're not using. This is not really a way to create a company-wide app. It's just a way to create a personal use in testing app. So here's my instructions down here. So we'll go ahead and do that. So first thing is make a copy. You're going to see read only on here. Since I own this document, it's not read only to me, but I'll just make a copy here. So that's my copy. It's actually not public, but no worries. So there we go. Looks good so far. So go in here, you go to the script editor, and it has to continue figuring everything out before you go to the script editor. So go into here to the script editor, and I'm gonna have to change. First of all, I'm gonna have to change. Let's just kill this this one. This is the original. First thing I'm gonna have to change is this address to this sheet. So go in there, change that. And then I add in my API keys here, which I have in document somewhere. There it is, on the other screen. So I copy that in. Copy my secret key. And then you can hit run, and run saves it. And then it'll take you through some prompts asking about permissions. Review the permissions. Yours might look slightly different than this. Select who you want to. You might have a few different Google accounts. Allow. And it's off and running. So if we go over here to your thumbnails, it deletes everything out of the page, and it goes back in, and it actually puts the models across, and then it parts down, configurations across. So since this is a public document that I found with some complex models in it, some complex configurations in it. It's just pulling out the list of configurations and getting a preview or shaded view of each one of those. So we try a few of these. Let's go to a parts. Well, let's start from the top. This one is assembly with no configurations. Paste that in, hit get thumbnails, and it deletes everything. Goes in there and adds my thumbnails. Some more things. I made this a public document, so you can just copy these in here. So this will work on your documents and also any public documents. So that's assembly, and it's got 3 different configurations. And then we'll get into assembly configurations. Assembly with no, what is this? Part with no configuration. So pretty simple. I think that's one I kicked out to as a Parasol, brought into SolidWorks and just brought it back in just to see how it would work, because I get a lot of translation parts. Actually, I'm doing this for quoting, to be able to quote parts faster and actually know what they are. So this one is parts list with configurations. So if that's really all you needed to do was get these, now to get them out of here, you got to go Shift and then right click and then Save Image As. So that'll save your image down. And that's saving it. That's actually the part name inside of Onshape, I'm sorry. And I kicked it down and save image. So that's all you really need to know if you just need to get some bitmap images. I'm going to go through this and kind of show how it works if you want to know more in another video. Thanks for watching.